have a team, a real one. You've invested in them, you've trained, you've done everything you could to make them become the A team, the star team, to push the organization forward. But there's one small problem. Every decision run through you. You're responsible for every little thing that needs to get done. Everything needs your approval, and you can't take it anymore. It's not because your team lack the confidence, the capacity, or the ability to make decisions. It's because you've not yet built the right structure to support independent decision making. It is not just all about delegation. It is about leadership structures built to support decision ownership so that people can get things done without your direct involvement. And today I want to look into this deeply. So if this is the problem you're dealing with, please stick around to find out how to get past this. Let's get into today's episode.
Fulfillment OB Podcast.
We're going to be using 3 pillars from the Fulfill method, starting with unity. We're all told that unity is powerful. It's when everybody understands the vision and work independently towards the same goal so that collectively the organization can achieve its mission, its vision, its goals. But there's a deeper side about unity that can keep the organization going forward, help you with delegation, and help everyone understand what they are responsible for. Unity is not just uniformity or everyone understanding the vision while working towards it. It is every individual understanding what they are supposed to do, understanding what they are responsible for, and what success means for them independently. Make decisions independently without escalating it upward. So when there's no strong unity, what happens? Everyone begins to wait for the founder, the leader, to make the decisions for them because it feels safe, because they don't want to make mistake, because they don't understand what success looks like, because they are too scared to move or take the initiative for the fear of breaking something or doing something wrong. That's because they don't really understand what unity is all about, or there's no strong unity within the organization. When you have meetings, you set agendas, you work on communication skills, you try to get everyone on the same page, but nobody will really understand what they're supposed to do. Unity has to be built deliberately. It requires the leader to do the uncomfortable work of making the explicit, implicit, writing down who owns what, defining what decision belongs at what level, creating enough shared clarity that a team can act confidently in your absence rather than waiting for your presence. The next thing is implementation. Once clarity exists, it has to be implemented as a system, not just communicated with good intentions. This is where many leaders fall short. They have the conversation, they do the groundwork, they communicate everything clearly, but 3 weeks later, nothing gets done. Everything is still messy and things are lagging behind. Implementation means that clarity becomes structural. It doesn't mean that you just have to communicate with your team, tell them what to do. It means setting the standard, building a system that encourages implementation. Take, for example, using the traffic light. When people get to the traffic point where they see the traffic light, they don't have to decide what to do. They just have to do what is right because the system is already there. They know where to move and they know when to stop. It is as simple as that. When you've built strong implementation structures within the organization, it becomes part of the company's or the organization's culture. They understand clearly what they're supposed to do. They have a document to reference. They know exactly what to do at what stage. They are not confused. They know who to meet when they encounter a roadblock, and they understand exactly what success looks like. When implementation is right, the team does not have to ask questions because the systems already provided all the answers they are looking for. When you've built these two things into your organization, third thing that will happen naturally is leverage. Leverage multiplies the team output. Things get done faster. Nothing is dependent on the founder or the leader to get done. Decisions are made quickly, swiftly. We are able to spot the patterns where things are breaking down and make changes where necessary. That's what true leverage is. Leverage is not just putting the burden on one person and expecting the machine to produce its results. just from one person's effort. Eventually, that person becomes the bottleneck and things begins to break. You have to ask yourself 3 questions. Do you have proper unity built into your organization? Is implementation consistent across the organization? And does the leader truly have leverage? If your leadership structures are broken across any of these pillars, then you have real problems with your teams. Things will be slow and very difficult, and you spend your time putting out fires rather than scaling or moving to the next level. If this is your case, I want to recommend you to take the Fulfill Executive Skill Assessment. 35 questions that will show you exactly where your leadership structures are failing and how you can fix it. It's completely free. The link is in the description of the show notes. Don't say I'll do it tomorrow. Take it now so you can have the result and see for yourself what is truly wrong. I want to use this opportunity to invite you to the Fulfill Leaders Ecosystem, where you have all the tools necessary to build strong leadership foundation, scale your organization without all the hassle. Monthly Q&A section, leaders asset vaults, daily strategic leadership insights, and lots more. You can get access by joining. The link is in the description. You have access to a 7-day free trial, and don't take this for granted. See it for yourself and decide if it's something you really want to be part of. Thank you so much for sticking around for today's episode. I'll catch you tomorrow for the next one.